what lessons did you learn from putting those early pieces out there that were with this Kruger-esque text? What was the early response to that, and what did you learn from that?
Well, I just like I'd learned with the Andre sticker, which is that a lot of things other than just ink blots can function like a Rorschach test. The viewer really reveals an aspect of their sensibilities in their interpretation. And with the Obey, a lot of people seemed to enjoy it because they felt like it was going to ruffle the feathers of people that they thought deserved to be poked a little bit. Mm-hmm. And then other people, you know, wrote Nazi, fascist, whatever they wrote on it, which was, you know, very, very fascinating to see that the color combination of red, black, and white, similar color combinations to Marlboro, McDonald's, when there wasn't an obvious specific corporation or product behind it, that when there was mystery, it was always the most sinister interpretation. You know, I found really fascinating, and one of the things I thought is that the most pervasive form of propaganda in America is advertising, but usually it's something that may or may not be good for you, often not so good for you, packaged in a really appealing, friendly way, usually sometimes using the visual language of Americana. You just be un-American not to want to drink a Coke. But the idea of taking, then conversely, with my Obey campaign, taking something benevolent and packaging it in a sinister way. I loved the aesthetics of Russian propaganda, but I knew that it would push people's buttons, and placing it in the same context as advertising, I thought, well, you know, if that is questioned, maybe that will lead to many things presented, visuals presented within a similar context being questioned. And you know, I enjoy irony, so, you know, I had fun knowing that even if people didn't get where I was coming from, that maybe it pushed them to think a little bit, to be a little bit more analytical, and you know, there's still the hope in all the work that I do. Now, you know, there's not the same mystery in my work, because the internet means that somebody can see an Obey thing and Google it and say, you know, get my name, get the fact that I do a clothing line, and they can dismiss it as, oh, it's just an ad for his clothing line, or whatever they're going to do. But now, rather than being vague and mysterious in the work, I'm much more topical in a lot of my work. But the you know, but the idea that images other than advertising and government signage in public space, you know, disrupt the status quo and make people consider not only the thing itself, but the, you know, the entire mosaic is important to me.